Hold up.
So if you were like me at all, you might be saying, well, that's great, Rachel. You have all of these awesome skills that you can put into a LinkedIn profile, and it makes a ton of sense. But let me be honest with you. I didn't really know how to brag on myself. I didn't know what key words to use. In fact, I felt like all I knew was just kind of how to write some stuff, do some stuff on social media, do some stuff on LinkedIn, and kind of get some cool results. So it was through the process of expert keyword research that my world was absolutely rocked. Are you ready for what expert keyword research is? Essentially, I studied the profiles of all of the top influencers in social media, in marketing, in other different fields as well. And I began to see this interesting trend. I noticed that every single profile had all of what seemed like the right words. And I felt like maybe I knew how to do some of those things. I just hadn't positioned myself right. For example, if you know how to write, there's a chance that you are probably a copywriter. If you're great at writing, crazy, huh? If you speak on stages in front of groups of people and you're comfortable with it, you're a speaker. If you like to create little silly graphics and you have fun with it, or you like to do something funny and Photoshop, a meme and make it hilarious, guess what? You know how to do content creation. So as I began to discover this trend, what I realized was that the experts all had this kind of code. They all seemed to know exactly what words to put into their profile to get massive attention. So, what I did is a process that I call profile hacking. What I did is I took out a piece of paper and pen and actually studied tons of the top experts' profiles. And I wrote down every single word, keyword, phrase, key phrase that stood out to me as something that I knew how to do, but I just hadn't thought to position it in that way. And as I wrote down this list of keywords, I had a massive, massive just list of resources that I knew that I was going to be able to put into my profile that I had never thought to include before. Up until this point, everything had been done just in a very humble or modest way. It was time to finally stack my profile full of the words that explained and expressed appropriately what it is that I knew I had burning inside of me. Now, beneath this video is a list of the top experts. So what I put together is this list of experts in organic social media, paid advertising, Facebook ads predominantly, and marketing. And I want you to go ahead and profile hack all of those experts. See what words you haven't thought to use before when you describe this new thing that you're learning. And if you're like, I don't know a whole bunch, okay, take what you do know and honestly stack your profile with as many of those keywords as you can without not telling the truth. And as you become more and more skilled, as you dive into the trainings of SMU, you're going to find that more and more of those words apply to you over time. So feel free to dive on into that list and even create your own list of experts that ultimately is going to be your profile hack list. I can't wait to see you hack those profiles.